So here I am on another 7 days to die build. The mods I'm using are HN64's Unnecessary but Beautiful, PhD Better Lighting, B-Dubs Vehicles, the Dewey's Expanded Decorative, and Working Wood Stoves and Grills. This map's generated using the Wokuzu territory. And instead of building my own house, I've decided to take one of the buildings that's pre-existing and just decorate it a little bit. It seemed like a nice place, and it was the third day when I found it. Took a bit of clearing out, but once I cleared it out I thought, yes, this will make a good place. As per usual, I've surrounded it defensively. This is not where I fight any of my bloodlines. This is just my house and storage. Very little on the outside, to be honest. Just left it as it is, apart from putting a wall round. Outside, I've got all my plants. Lots of corn, potatoes. Do like the meat stew in this. It does do very well. Yeah, pumpkins. All the things you need basically to have your own little farm going. And yes, I've put glass in extensively so that I've now got patio windows there. I've tried to make it feel as much of a home as possible. I mean, it's, considering you're in an apocalyptic wasteland, that is a little bit difficult. Obviously, I've got a cemetery just over the road. To be honest with you, I've never felt safer since it seems that all of the denizens of the cemetery are all up and wandering around. So I'm fairly certain that it's empty. Anyway, I've got my my double garage in here. This is nice because it is actually big enough to ride the bike in and turn the bike around in it. So yeah, what I've got here is all the different storage boxes here, all labelled up. More for my own memory because I can never remember what goes into which box, to be honest. Got my table saw just there, 3 forges. A torch hanging in midair, because that's interesting. I've got a 4 forge actually over in this corner, nicely tucked away there. Because let's face it, when you're producing stuff in this game, it produces slowly, and you need to have quite a few benches going. 2 chemistry benches, 2 work benches, little mushroom patch over in the corner there. More storage boxes, again all labelled with various bits and pieces, and 3 cement makers, because really, like I said, for production mining stuff, you really do need them. Oh, that's a bit better. So yeah, nice and light. Means that I can actually see what I'm doing, and yeah. So that's the garage. Then through here, we've got the front room. Nice cosy little place there. I've got a nice little wood fire going. It's not like you can actually sit down, TV above the fireplace. I don't think you get much time to rest in the apocalypse with zombies outside trying to eat your brains. But if you ever did get the chance to rest, this would not be a bad place to either sit, chill, and watch any TV that might still be available, or read books. Anyway, up into the kitchen area, you can see nice dining area. A lot of this furniture was already here. I didn't put it here, like I said. I took a pre-existing place. All I've done is spread some paint around, leave a lot of the stuff in as it was, like the breakfast bar here and all of those. I must say that having lots of these cupboards has really been useful. It's meant I've been able to spread the stuff out. Beverage cooler, somewhere to keep all your beers and drinks. Microwave there. Sink for all my water. Coffee maker. Thanks to one of the mods, I could use that and put that out, because you need a coffee maker there. How else are you supposed to start your mornings? Yeah, toasted there. So yeah, plenty of cupboard space, as you can see, for me to store all my cans and food in, and refrigerator for all my fresh goods. There's the working stove. Of course, it actually works when you put wood in it. You know, reminder: without fuel, it's not going to work. But you know, nice little kitchen setup. Like I said, most of this was already pre-existing. Didn't put it in. Maybe renewed a few of the cupboards, but essentially put the working stove in there. Around here, we go another dining area. You know, obviously I've got lights in each room. I've put a light switch for each room, so I can switch them on and off as necessary. You know, save on gasoline. Particularly need to. More beverage coolers in the I'd call it a play area. Nice couple of settees to sit around and just lounge. You know, pool table, billiards table. Nice bit of natural lighting, really. Fun area to you know, sit round again and enjoy with your friends when you're not out shooting zombies. Through here, this place does seem to have a lot of living rooms, because here we are again in another lounge living room. You know, it's quite nice. Another bunch of sofas, fireplace. I mean, whoever lived here before me, I had to clear out the previous occupants, but whoever lived here before me really did enjoy their sitting around there. It's almost like they had a living room each. But you know, I'm not complaining. I've done quite well on fit. Again, more bulletproof glass in the windows there. Make a home seem like a home. Although all the noise and light does attract a few zombies, but you know, that's just that's more experience when you shoot them, right? It's round here. You can see background, and it goes back to the kitchen through here. Generator room. Just was a downstairs bathroom, now a generator room. And before we head to the upstairs, this is my basement. I've really done next to nothing with the basement other than put a light switch in so that, you know, it's easier to see. Down here there's very little going on. There's a washing machine, tumble dryer, again plenty of cupboard space, large area back there. To be perfectly honest, I really haven't used much of this area at all. There's just been no need. This house is more than big enough for one person. You know, I think if you had a group of people, this would be a lot more ideal for a group. But I like the look of it, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to use it regardless. May just be me on this game, but yeah, I'm quite enjoyed it. That's why I put the buckets of water. The reason I've got buckets of water there is I filled this basement bit here with water. When I originally cleared it out, there were 4 zombies still in this room, and I may have used a couple of sticks of TNT to clear them. Anyway, it made a hole in the floor. I've now made use of that hole in the floor by putting water in here. This now means that I actually don't need to go out for water. Every time I fill my glass jars with water from here, the water doesn't seem to go down, strangely. So I now have an existing source of water on site without ever needing to go out and brave the zombies. Right, let's switch the lights off there. And back out. Close the door, and let's just switch everything off as we go. It's not like I don't have enough gasoline, but I just don't like leaving things running when I'm not using it. That sounds like an airdrop. Nice. I'll go and pick that up afterwards. Anyway, around here again, small window there looking out onto the front door. Switch the light on. I've half decorated the stairs here. Sloppy. Anyway, up here onto the landing. A couple of spare bedrooms, as you can see. I remember once I cleared this house out before I'd got rid of all the zombies, I seem to remember coming in from the attic downwards and spending my spending my first night actually cowering in this room, in this cupboard, and that was before I'd cleared the house out properly and with all the zombies outside. You know, not the best place to spend the night, but yeah. So there you go, spare bedroom. And second spare bedroom. Seems that they had quite a large family here. Again, you know, not much to say really. It's a spare bedroom. So yeah, still a hole in the wall there. Probably should have fixed that, but there you go. You know, landing. It's a bathroom. Not more I can say about it. Bath, toilet, sink, cabinet. Yeah, it's a bathroom. This is my bedroom. I've gone and put a double bed in there. Renewed some of the cupboards, put some extra lights in, repainted it, put some glass in. You know, made it look a bit better. I mean, let's face it, at the end of the day, all you do is respawn back in your bed anyway. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to make it a little bit nicer. The reason I made this a little bit nicer is because you even have your own balcony outside. If I see that witch that's... Good grief. Well, I may have made a mistake by doing that. Actually, I think I did make a mistake by doing that. I really should have just left that alone. Really should have just left that alone. Ah, now she's screamed. Oh, where are you, you little... Right, let's get rid of this stuff first. You please stop screaming, lady. Ah, and another one screamed down there. Ah. All I wanted to do was show the house off. Help if I aimed straight in the first place. Really, mate? Really? The dinner's just here. Come here. Oh, stop smashing up the place. Piece of... Honestly. Come out from under my farm. Anyway, I can't believe that that's it. You know, the neighbours have a couple of drinks, suddenly they get a bit rowdy. I don't know. What are you supposed to do? Oh, it's just a nice, quiet neighbourhood when I moved in. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, nice, lovely balcony before the patrol decided to ruin it. Yeah, you know, sit outside, bring a few friends round, and enjoy the scenery. Another one. I'm not going to deal with that. Black and white. And through here, you know, I mean, it's not like you need the exercise in the apocalypse, as you've just seen, running and jumping over walls and chasing zombies and getting chased by zombies. I mean, but you know, you still got to have your own little workout rooms, you know. Keep yourself trim and keep yourself fit. Not that you need much of it. Now the bathroom, you got to have somewhere to keep clean and get washed when you're done. So again, a bathroom. Not much to say, really. It's amazing what a little paint and just a couple of bits of furniture will do. And then, finally, upstairs. Pair of boots in a suitcase. Well, I never. There we go. Most of this is just empty, but thanks to the mod done by the Druid, expanded decorations. I decided to put a little control centre up here. I had a few bits and pieces of materials to waste, so you know, I've got the computer up here. I've got a nice wooden desk up here to stand up while using the computer. You know, control room of sorts, and just in case there are any other survivors out here, a few satellites to, you know, try and communicate with the outside world. Seems like the thing to do. Okay. Well, that was the way I came in when I originally found this house. Right over here by the chimney, and drop down and so yeah, that's my new build here in 7 Days to Die. Quite pleased with that. I might have to use some more pre-existing builds. It's certainly a lot easier than building your own. Meanwhile, I have a witch to deal with. Thanks for watching.